This is episode 50 in our Strike Team campaign, the first episode in the mission Lost in Space. In the earlier missions, the Strike Team had destroyed the gate from the Valley of the Serpent King's Derelict Ship to prevent the Crimson Hand using it to assault them. Now, however, there seems the opportunity to secure a gate directly from Trederran to the stricken vessel, and surely the team can handle them this time. We join them as they step out into Trederran to find that port. First though, like at the start of all their episodes, we'll just have a quick recap of all the characters and the various cards and abilities they're using for this mission.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so
got some XP stuff to do, and that.
Yeah.
So
finish off.
let's do
we
that.
should level up the Z4s.
So let's do the first thing first, which is you realised you could have bandaged aim camp
Yeah.
and then got the bandage on your Badlands back. So you're
So
going to do
let's
the
roll,
bandage.
yeah, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll just put it back on at the end.
Yeah.
So I bandage 5 wounds.
So you got that back. Okay.
Yeah, I have one wound now.
That was. Then we realised we should do the experience for the allies. So the robot is going to go up and get its first
Upgrade.
upgrade.
Ooh, let's be
What did we get?
1.
1. Enhanced actuators. This junk bot now is +2 move.
Oh, that's useful.
Yep.
Okay, right, and now my allies, the exciting ones. So
So
one
see, this
doesn't
junk
level
bot
up.
is not exciting.
No, it's less
useful.
exciting.
Hmm.
It's less exciting.
Anyway.
Anyway, number 2 gets Elite 1. What's that one do?
Not the extra move.
Oh, we forgot something with 1.
What?
So 1 is placed charge, which is the one that 2 just got. When targeting a thermal charge on an adjacent space, it automatically hits, because it's just face palming
Oh,
them.
wow.
Okay. We must remember that.
That is some...
By which I mean, this is the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1
Is it, so is it a 4 to hit unless you're adjacent, at which point it's an automatic hit?
Yeah,
That's...
on 2 and 1.
You got your terror troops that was left over.
Oh my gosh, that's so OP, because this one's a tac nuke one too.
Yeah, so it can walk up to something and go...
Tac nuke, just like facepalm tac. Oh wow.
So, on top of that, number
Number
3...
3 gets 3. Already has it, no.
You roll.
4 does not already have 4. What does 4 do? It is, yeah, it's +1 combat and uses D8 for combat hits. Unfortunately, that's a tac nuke one, so unless we're anti-tac nuke that.
Well, it might be useful to punch something rather than...
So what is it? That one is...
So number 4 is the charged gloves. Z4 Grenadier is now +1 combat, so 2 combat and uses the D8 for damage on combat hits.
Okay.
So if it's next to someone and wants to punch it instead of throwing a charge at it, then it can punch it stronger now.
Team abilities. Do you want to start the... Because we've done all that
Still
stuff.
that.
So we're doing Lost in Space. Do you want me to read it out?
Space, yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Rumours have been swirling that nearby zone of interest has been formed with a suitable gateway leading to a dark and shadowy vessel made of cold steel and overrun with terrifying creatures from beyond our reality. Though most who have ventured there in search of futuristic treasures and weapons have never returned, those few who have babble incoherently about the dark entities that probe their minds and the walking death that resides within the ship's cursed halls. If you can keep your wits about you, avoid the robotic navigators that have been corrupted by touching the darkness beyond, and fend off the clawing hunger of the undead crew that still dwell there, you may find a wealth of fantastic technology beyond your wildest dreams, if you are not driven mad in the process. Start location, camp or any nearest non-stable. Mission end, there is now a stable gate to the derelict ship in this location.
Okay, so I got you start the adventure on a grid, right?
Yeah.
So you start on 1 grit, and we also all start on 1 strike.
Yeah, and on top of that,
obviously those are 2.
you know how I got rid of my mutation? Does that mean I get another grit starting with or not?
What? So
No. Okay.
not that thing. So what then happens is you get 1 grit to start.
Yeah.
If you went and polished your boots, sorry.
Yeah, at the field hospital.
You get another grit.
Yeah, that's. I knew it was something out at the field hospital, but I didn't know what.
That gives you an extra grit, and then you're on 1 strike because of that. Okay. Next up
is spicy and vanilla team abilities.
Team abilities. Yeah.
So we'll do. I'll choose after I see what you two got.
So what do I get?
You get a vanilla. You get a spicy. Okay,
Right.
I'll just spicy then.
So my vanilla is Trederran Special Forces. Play at any time. Each Trederran hero gains D3 strike.
It's always a useful one.
Everybody else gets spicy.
On these.
I have Ruthless. Until the end of this turn, play at any time on a Republic hero. Until the end of that turn, that hero may use 2 strikes to ignore a target's defense for one of their hits. This may be done multiple times.
Terror Troops.
And a Terror Troop.
Oh, if we compare the 2 spicy ones, pair them, they might work. I don't know.
Especially for rerolling damage.
Yeah, so that's that.
Why is there 2 Terror Troops?
Because there's always 2 Terror Troops in the deck.
Oh, why are you cleaning the cards?
Because one of them has got slightly sticky and it's spread to some of the other cards, so I'm cleaning. Also, I get my 2 side bag tokens, which are what is that? 2 bandages.
No, you had 1.
1 bandage. Okay.
You can pass them over to me. I have 1 space.
I've got space because I'm on 6. So I can hold 8. So I'll just have 2 bandages.
Cool.
They're useful.
It's almost like I'd carefully worked out.
Yeah.
How much I packed. So.
Although whiskey is always useful on the lost syrup.
So off we go, going on to the Derelict Ship to find a stable gateway for the Tarkon Strategic Command that is
steal all their tech.
Steal all their tech, yeah, clearly. But so that we can just step outside of our camp and go to a Derelict Ship rather than...
Do you have the Trederran card? World card thing?
Trederran World card. That is a choice, by the way. Do we want to be Trederran, or do we want to be No Man's Land Trederran?
Trederran.
Okay.
There are no patrols in No Man's, but
there are no patrols, but the scavenge is worse.
Yeah.
So there we go. There we are, Trederran.
There with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to eventually be heading to the Derelict Ship. Hopefully. You never know, it could be absolutely mugged on the way out once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What have we got somewhere in the...
Mouse, we've done that. Then...
Adventures.
Oh yeah, it's an adventure.
So it can't be the City of Gold, where I've done with that, which is... doesn't really matter. It's over there. There it is. So it can't be that anymore.
Can be quite a few others though, can't it?
It's 2.
Could be Into the Wild, which is number 5.
Oh, Big Score.
Big Score, which is number 6. And that's it. So roll.
A D10.
A D10.
4.
4.
Ragnarok.
Cannot be Ragnarok.
What's
So-
Ragnarok?
Norse lands.
So we're on vanilla.
Oh. That's only really useful for the loot, but still, oh.
Right. Is it place on the map?
Yeah, place on the map in initiative orders.
Sparky, you get to go first, so
Yeah.
you're going in your usual position?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going next.
Actually, you know what I was deciding? If I was going to rationalise my... If there's anything I want to get rid of that's anvils that I'm not too bothered about.
I'm actually tempted to leave the marching boots.
Yeah, because I was tempted that I might actually take that mercenary's rapier
Right.
to use with my shield,
Okay, you can borrow that.
but then I'd have to actually give up an anvil. You know what? I don't particularly feel the need, now that we're not in the Jagana, I don't feel the need to be a tribal. So I'm going to put the guitar necklace back in and I'm going to take the rapier. So that if anything goes wrong, I can have the rapier and the trophy shield.
Just putting that in there to give myself an extra.
It's strength +5, right?
Strength +5, yes.
Yeah, I'm on max. 9 anvils.
1, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm holding a lot
1,
of stuff.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7, 8, 9, 10.
Little squiddy.
That counts as a weapon though.
Yeah,
So
well,
you have
I've
four.
already filled the weapon slots.
With what?
Pump gun
Yeah.
is 2. Carbine is 1.
Or is it anvil's worth?
Anvil's worth.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm on exactly max. I can't carry any more.
Wait, so when I roll to defend the ambush attack with my little squiddy, if I roll a 1, it explodes. If I roll a 2, nothing happens.
Correct.
And then if I roll 3, 4, 5, or 6, then
Nothing happens.
Then
Hang on, what does it say?
so it says once per adventure, cancel an ambush attack completely on the d6 roll of 3+.
Yeah.
On the roll of 1, it
Alright, so
a
it's just the
reroll.
1. Yeah, the 1 will blow it up, the 2 does nothing, and the 3 will cancel it.
Yeah.
So, you happy with where you're going?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll go next. I suggest we put.
I would say not the robot.
No?
Just in case there's an attack. Although, because it can always cover up moving with the other ones.
Yeah.
Floopy's behind me, number 1 behind me. Yeah, Fluffers can go there.
I'm just going 1, 2, and 3 because then it's easy, and then they'll end up in a line anyway.
Not quite, because they move different speeds, but yeah.
Number 1 moves quicker.
As in a line that way.
Yeah. And the space parasite will hopefully return to its home.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not going to leave, it's not going to stay. But
It will go back to the derelict ship inside of you.
yeah.
Is there ways for removing it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You can
There's
move it
like-
at the hospital, I think.
Well, I don't know about our hospital. There's various different healing places you can have parasites removed. There's
Wasn't there one at the blasted waste?
possibly, if
Yeah.
some of the double sixes you roll in places, some of them remove parasites and stuff. There's encounters that remove parasites. There's ways to do it.
I think in the derelict ship you can remove parasites at one point because that's the place that gives you them.
Don't know.
Anyway,
there we go. That's that.
But he likes his space parasite, so
It's a really good space parasite.
Yeah.
I kind of want a space parasite. It doesn't take an anvil and it does stuff.
For sanity, it makes you immune to space effects and bleeding markers.
Yeah, like exactly. I want a space
Basically,
parasite.
it's a growled thing.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing eating you somewhere.
Doesn't it also remove a corruption resistance though?
No. What it does is, anytime you would roll on the badness table, you must roll twice and apply both results. So
Don't go insane.
don't want to fall over due to lack of sanity.
Yes.
Don't go insane.
So,
So,
That's gonna be really hard on the
happy that
derelict
this
ship.
is the
I think that's it. I can't think of anything else we need to do at the start.
hold back the
Snackness.
snackness.
And if we fail this, we can still get snapped. 6.
You've got lamp oil.
I do. Do we want to waste it on this though? I think we'll waste it on a depth event where it's double 1s.
Okay.
Because I don't want little Squiddy to die.
We're going to eat in a minute anyway, so.
Yeah.
Right. Your.
My move, yeah. 3 + 1, 4.
You can look through the door.
I will.
Look.
Do you want a scout probe?
Not here, no.
You're not here now. Oh, in the derelict ship.
Yeah.
So you're going to look through the door in Trederran.
Did you want to pass me them other ones and I can start looking through them
So,
too?
there's map deck.
Ooh!
What have we got?
A communications outpost. It's
With shuffle?
Yeah. Just checking there's not any more for. There is.
7 tiles. It's
Yeah,
slightly bigger than the current tile we're at.
let's have a look at it. It's comms.
Comms outpost.
Comms outpost. Comms outpost. Okay.
And then comm relay station is the card.
Mind. Oh, that's a cool.
It's slightly bigger than the starting cycle.
Satellite dish and everything.
Yeah. I don't know what that means in Morse code, or if you actually just trying to
That was just.
random beeping.
Yeah.
It probably meant something like "sss."
Are these the adventure ones?
So we're ignoring those. I'm getting out
Yeah.
the non-adventure ones because we're not on an adventure.
Yeah.
No. No adventure loops.
Let's count as inside or outside. This is
fine.
outside.
So anyone who reads Adrian Tchaikovsky and gets slightly weirded out by his books, I'll go, we're going on an adventure!
Right.
We got patrolled.
We realised we got patrolled.
So there's a patrol marker. Do you want
2d6.
Yep.
See if the patrol happens.
So it's the current thing plus
Yeah,
1.
so we need at least 4. 7. Fine.
We're fine.
Exploration token.
Exploration token goes down. Yeah.
Right. Jonas,
Yeah, it is me.
you have curry on your chin.
Oh, it's going on my chin.
Yeah, it's orange effect.
Orange chin. It's not coming off. Oh, well, never mind. So, yeah, roll for me for my roll to move.
Yep.
Oh, I should have healed the wound at the start.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Straight up to there. I'm not going to look at trying to get past you.
Okay, yeah, I will then loot behind me.
You mean orange?
Scary behind me. Sorry,
You
scary.
can't loot.
Like a try. Nothing's going to happen.
No.
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 Roll a dice for me.
4.
I'll move up. Roll for scavenge.
You get 4 dice?
Yep.
None.
Nothing.
Nothing.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
1,
2,
2.
3.
1, 2 to there, not 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah. Exploration.
Yeah. What have we got?
Encounter
and a clue.
with a door.
Alright, so it doesn't matter because
It's
it's
a
a
gate.
clue. It's going to be a gate with and a door.
So roll for where the gate is.
So where's the gate?
Where's the gate? The gate is at 1.
So the gate's here. Again, like the last time.
And where is the door? Not that we care too much.
The door is at 5.
So the door's that one.
So we've got a door there, block there, gate there.
I thought it swapped out for the thing, or is it an addition?
Swapped or in addition? Let's have a look.
Swapped or an addition.
Swapped or in addition. It
Swapped or in
says
addition. Swapped or in
Fine.
addition. Swapped or in addition. Swapped or in addition.
mission. Find a clue that leads to Derelict Ship. And then find 2 clues there. All gates in the adventure lead to a Derelict Ship. Yes. Any clue I can hear as finding mines automatically has a gate in that room in addition to other doors.
Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we could stay in Trederran and just despair off, but
Why?
why?
We have to find 2 clues then in Derelict Ship instead of 2 extra clues. Also, there are no patrols in Derelict Ship.
That is true. There are no patrols.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as long as we get
Shit.
out.
Yeah.
We seem to have got away with this. You never know the encounters mine. Just a bit something out.
Yeah.
I want to draw an encounter. I'm going to draw an encounter.
Well, we've got 2.
That's your capped off there in Trederran, so you're not going further that way.
Go.
It's
Prottle.
this is your gate.
You prottle.
So yeah, like somewhere in this vicinity there's a stable portal to
Yeah. So,
out past the comm station, turn left.
yeah.
Out, and then when you get to the comm station, if you turn left, it's big and blue. It's pretty
That
like
missed it.
this.
Right.
So it's 2 of these. Yes. Get you both say one.
I want this one.
Okay. First of all, we have the comms relay station itself. So, Trederran encounter active tech. A large dish aims at the sky here, and there is a listening station set up for battlefield communication. If you listen in, you may be able to decipher something of use. Someone needs to make a lore 5 or more check.
We know who that is.
Okay, I will listen in. Clearly, I'm the radio operator of the group. That's why I've got all this lore.
What's it?
5 or more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we succeed with 1-1.
If successful, gain 20 XP.
25.
Yeah, or 25. And roll a d6 for each patrol marker on the depth track. So 1.
3.
Okay.
3.
It was a 3. Well, it doesn't happen then. Nothing happens to it.
What would happen if I rolled a what?
If I'd rolled 5 or more for that patrol marker, it would have been discarded.
Right.
If I failed, I realised too late the station is abandoned because the front line is moving this way. Draw a neutral Trederran faction card, replace the existing one to see what nation has overrun this turn. Then ambush attack, draw a threat card.
Right.
We
But
don't
I
have to do
rolled
any of
a
that
3.
because I passed.
Do you want to go next?
Yeah. I mean, I go next. Oh, wait, no.
Yes.
Anyway, as the heavens grow dark on the horizon, a streaming red flare launches into the air, not far from your position, trailing pink smoke as it arcs like a shooting star, blazing across the sky. It's a signal of some kind, but to who? And what does it mean? You may not want to stick around long enough to find out. Flare in the sky. Trederran encounter active discovery. At the end of each turn that one or more heroes are on this map tile, including this turn, add a sanity marker. Here. Then roll a d6, no grit. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of sanity markers here, remove the markers and ambush attack, draw a threat. These enemies gain a free elite ability but are also worth 1 extra loot.
Okay.
This remains in play
So,
for this map.
once sanity goes on, roll a dice.
Oh yeah, just don't roll 1.
Don't roll a
What do you
1.
mean?
Add a sanity to that card. Roll 6. We're fine.
We're fine.
Oh, right, okay. If there's any heroes on the card.
If there's any heroes
Any
on
heroes
that
on
tile.
if we have two.
Right, so, webbed egg sacs. The walls and floor are dotted with large, leathery egg sacs covered in sticky webs. As you lean in close for a better look, the surface of the closest sac starts to deform and stretch. Something is churning inside. Everyone needs to make a cunning 6+ test. If successful, gain 25 XP as you carefully step between the pulsing egg sacs. If failed, gain D3 -1 webbed markers as several of the egg sacs near you begin to peel open with long spidery legs stretching out from within. Then, if half or more of the heroes fail, attack. 2 peril dice, trench spiders, and 2 egg sacs. So,
I'll probably
cunning,
succeed. I have 4 cunning.
6+.
I have 4 cunning and a lot of rerolls. A lot of rerolls. Fine, 2 6s.
Right. You're fine, you get 25 XP.
No.
Cunning is 1.
Yeah, Jonas. 2.
2. What's going to me if I fail this? You.
And you get D3 -1 web sacs, and I then need to pass, otherwise we get a
That's a D3 -1. So,
web markers.
webbed markers, okay.
So I think you're slower with webbed, right? Initiative minus or move minus, something like that. Someone's been webbed before.
I don't think we have that sort of webbed.
Not in this adventure, but like.
Yeah, D3 -1 webbed markers. Let's have a look at web markers. Web markers
I think they
say
slow you down somehow. Can't remember.
webbed. For each webbed marker on a model, for each web marker a model has, they are -1 move and take +1 damage from every enemy hit they take. At the start of a model's activation, they make a strength 5 or more test. For every 5 or more roll, remove 1 web marker. Also, adjacent friendly models may give up an attack to make a strength 5 or more test like this to help remove markers from them. I can say the webbed.
Right, D3 -1?
None.
None.
Alright.
You're not webbed.
3 cunning for me.
You've gotta pass this, Simon. You're fine. 2 1s and a 6.
So that's 35 XP.
So webbed egg sacs don't do anything other than be a slightly icky, sticky sensation for me for a moment. And then
Clue.
Yeah.
clue,
D3 strike.
D3 strike for you.
Who
1.
else has got a mission briefing?
All of us.
All of us have a mission
So-
briefing.
But I'm full on mine.
One.
I get 2 strike.
You get a strike there from that, and then 2 from the D3.
No, 2 in
Or
total.
2 in total. Okay, there you go. Right. Anyone who's not on max grit with the strike can roll to see it on 4 or more if they get a grit. So Sparky.
Oh,
No, me.
I'm not gonna use a grit to try and get a grit. 2.
Be done. I don't get one either. Okay. Now that was it.
Right, hold back the stagnus.
Here's. I will heal the wound at the start of the turn.
11.
11.
Klaus isn't
That's a
with us.
chest.
Klaus is not with us, so no.
You two get
You
strike.
do get a strike each.
Yee.
Yeah, for us.
Right.
Do I want to be wave scan?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, maybe, I suppose.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
technically we can just put it on the door. We're never
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have the strike to do it.
There you go. Choose one of those.
No, yes. Encounter times 2. We can do all
Does
that.
it have a clue? If it's not a clue,
No.
No,
Put it out.
okay. The only problem is if we draw an ambush attack, then
Roll 2.
it makes it slightly more likely to get attacked, but more likely to also get the
1.
clues we need to finish. 1. You can get a grit.
One.
I get 2. 2 move.
Two move.
Yeah,
But
not
one,
2 grit.
But 1 grit.
I kind of want to look
No
through the
grit left
throttle.
over it, so
I want to look for the prottle.
Grit's over there, so you can have a grit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Can I
grit.
look for the prottle?
You didn't buy Hellmarch, did you?
No.
You should have done.
No.
Just had time to everyone else.
I want to look for the prottle.
Okay, look, did you get your 10 XP by the way for void waving?
No.
V waving. So 10 XP for V waving, then another 5 XP for looking through the door. You're going to look through the door into a derelict ship.
Yes! I want to look for the door. I look through the door. If I see a fight, then I do stop. I'm very happy for little Squiddy. Technically, it doesn't say I have to name the Squid Canary,
No.
but I'm gonna name the Squid Canary. Little Squiddy.
There is the much lower number of cards that is the derelict ship deck.
Oh, this is pretty.
What is it?
A hydroponic garden.
Alright.
I need to roll the dice though to see which rotation it is. It's facing towards the right.
So it's going that way.
Yeah.
Hydroponic
So we're
garden.
coming in at that end.
Coming there, are we?
Yeah.
Let's put it like that then. And easy enough, so we're going to come in there.
Yep.
How do we do that?
If you've got the portal card thing.
Oh yeah, derelict ship portal. So that's you
Look how
looking
pretty
through.
it is.
Exploration token for there needs to be picked.
Yep. It doesn't have a card. It's just a hydroponic garden. It sits there, being pretty. For some reason, you can walk anywhere.
Then
in
you
it.
roll for me.
Yeah, your move is 4.
4. 1, 2. Do you want to go up and wait for the
Yeah.
scavenge there?
Scavenge there behind me, please.
Freaks.
The right one?
Nope. None.
Looks about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll for me.
4.
4. 4, 5. I'll move to that way.
Then
And scavenge that room. Try to.
yes.
Right, 1.
One battlefield scavenge.
A supply crate.
Roll the dice.
1.
Yeah. Add a patrol marker. We've got movement in the distance.
Moving in the distance, we got to 2.
Yeah. Well, I get 10 XP. I did try and cancel it with the looking glass, but
Was that one?
the rest of them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rusty moves 4.
Because you use 5 now.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Got upgraded actuators.
3, and just bringing up the rear.
Yep.
Bearing in mind, oh yeah, now they're all in this room, you can move into that room.
Yeah. So at the end of each turn, all the heroes on this roll there are, so another sanity goes on there, and we
Yeah.
roll a d6.
Now 1 or 2.
One
now
or
1 or
2.
2.
Bad number. Oh,
No,
can we can't do that.
No.
It's like that. And we
So,
can't.
ambush attack. Draw a threat.
Do we want to use Little Squiddy? It's once per adventure. Do we want to use Little Squiddy?
What does it say on it? It says, what does it say?
Once per adventure, cancel an ambush attack completely on the d6 roll of 3+. On the roll of 1, the squid.
You could try and use Squiddy to
Squid.
stop it.
I can grit Squiddy too.
Yeah, if you want. Do you want to try and use Squiddy to prevent this ambush attack?
Little Squiddy prevents the ambush attack!
Okay, it's good for us. It's going to ambush
I mean,
attack
I
next
can't-
turn, because it's going to go free. But it's bought us a turn. And there is an argument we should have saved with an ambush attack that is a generally one-off ambush attack, but never mind.
I
Alright,
mean, we might not get ambushed if I roll a 4 next turn.
it's true. So that's, so we then, look at that.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Well,
flip it.
technically we do this, then that actually big works it out.
Ambush attack.
Would you arguably have cancelled that one?
Yes.
Because that one would have come up first.
Yeah, so that one would have come up first, and then we failed that one and got
And we
ambushed
fell
there.
on, so we are going to get ambushed by that. That one gets canned by...
I cancelled an ambush attack,
Will
okay?
Squiddy cans that one. Then we do the roll for this. It would reveal an ambush attack, which is...
Squiddy has drawn us.
What?
We might turn into one of these. Anyway, even with all their protective gear, it's often only a matter of time before Trederran soldiers succumb to the corrupting influence of the Darkstone, becoming frenzies and bloodthirsty monstrosities. Trederran mutants. There are 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Paradise.
Then mutants.
Then me.
Nuisance. We'll find out what faction as well.
5.
5 Trederran mutants. I'm looking for those. You, what faction we got?
Yeah. This isn't fair. A strict authoritarian regime.
Or is it us?
Yeah.
No, we don't have ours.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we don't.
You can't fight us.
Can't fight us.
Shintaro Core.
Oh, the Shintaro Core.
Oh, sworn enemies.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know, it was really unfair because their shock troops is all Trederran enemies are +2 damage.
So they've gone from a defensive none to a defensive 1 because
Shintaro Core.
and they have 20 health. Oh, we need 3 Ruinous Nightmares.
We'll need 3 of your Ruinous Nightmares.
Can you roll 2d6?
Oh yep, for there.
Re-rolling doubles. Or re-rolling a double.
5 and 2.
5 and 2.
5 Shintaro Core mutants.
5.
Ambushing us. So, I suppose technically, see if they're on that tile or this tile. So odds that one evens this one.
Should they go with the one with most people? But no.
That one.
Odds.
Oh, that's not a bad thing.
They're right by the ones that can take these hits.
They're clearly that's what that signal was. It was like, they've left camp, get them. And they were a bit slow. Just disappear. At the end of each turn, remove the markers. Okay, so it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
The markers get reset every time it successfully does one. Get out!
Get out.
3 Ruinous Nightmares. Let's see how
3 Ruinous Nightmares.
nightmarish this is going to be.
Yeah.
And if the Z4s are just gonna pummel.
It does feel like the Z4's just going to absolutely blow these people up, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh no!
No.
Well, this one's actually not too bad. What did you get?
I got Void Nullify, so the inner glow of your Darkstone seems to flicker and fade as you look on in disbelief. Something nearby seems to be draining its energy. Items with a Darkstone icon, with a Darkstone icon, items cannot be used, including items with upgrades that have a Darkstone icon attached.
That is just way too powerful.
It's not too bad for me.
I'm down onto a field pistol.
You're down to a field pistol, then.
Like, at least I have my energy blaster from the tech place we're about to go to. Yeah, this isn't good, because shifting shadows! The darkness swells through the air, shifting and distorting your vision as you struggle to focus. Heroes are -1 and also hit rolls.
That's what it was. Yep, and what was it?
Knocked away. Whenever a hero takes 7 or more wounds during a turn, they must choose discard a gear or artifact card or be automatically KO'd by wounds. Limit once per hero per turn.
Well, at least they're not doing enough damage for that to actually
Ever happen.
on one hit. It will happen, but it's like it's not on one hit, so you can play around with that.
Yeah.
They don't have a grenades to worry about because they're not Legionnaires. They've got Endurance 4, or do we change out of any of these? Sorry. Fear 2.
So they're now Fear 2. They're also Darkstorm Radiation 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not good for the Profiteers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because any hero, any of them move adjacent to this enemy takes 1 corruption hit.
Yeah.
No. These are going to mutate quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should remember finding away which one of them's got the...
I think they got the bone spikes from their own bombs when we didn't know.
It's free. Free has got bone spikes, so we need to worry
About rolling ones onto hit rolls.
rolling tables ones on number 3.
I mean, so did the enemies, but like...
That's Hold Back the Darkness.
That was all about the darkness.
Might go.
No, it wasn't actually.
No, it's Hold Back the Darkness now.
Oh, but it was now. Yeah, now it's all about. I can't because I can't use the thing.
Darkstone.
Yeah.
I succeed unless we're
7.
+1.
No, we're not. So 7 is a success.
Oh yeah, is that another stash one, putting us back up to 4?
We have. Did you want a snack?
Do we have the arbos?
No.
No, we've eaten the
Got some
arbos.
Caramel strawberry beans.
No.
No.
There no more arbo?
No.
No more arbo.
So, strike for everybody who hasn't got max strike already.
Yeah.
Strike, please.
Strike. Initiative is with them because they're on.
You get a grip.
Get a grip because we're now in a fight.
Yay! Do we want to use overwhelm straight away?
Might be a good idea because then you get to the
Probably.
grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. There we go.
2 grit used straight away. We're now overwhelming them.
So they're going to attack first.
They all go first. They can't move through anything, can they?
No.
So they kind of just.
So the two at the back will hit number. Is it number
Number one.
Number one. Two at the back hit number one. They have
range?
16. No, they're right next to them.
16.
16 combat hits, please.
Oh, wow.
Sixes matter.
Yes.
They only hit on 4 or more, though. Say only.
That's. I've rolled 16 dice at once before. I'll do it again. It's just complicated.
Do you need me to get you something to pull on with?
No, I'll be fine, probably.
Sure, you don't want to do it in two sets, maybe? 2 sets of 8?
Do an 8 and do an 8.
Do an 8. Drop 8 in, then drop another 8.
Okay, yeah, I reckon that's probably easier.
Because I've seen you do around 8 or slightly more, but not 16. So the first 8.
Okay, so they're hitting on 4s?
3 hits.
Next.
6s matter.
That's 5 hits.
What?
Then a 6 becomes 3 hits.
6 becomes 3 hits, so that's...
So that's
I'll
5
just do
hits.
that for now. I'll put those up there.
Yep, so we've got 5 hits so far. Next set of 8.
So I'll just do that.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
That's 8.
Yeah, 8. So just all of them plus 10.
13 defense rolls.
So do them 8 first.
Wait, okay. So they're saving on 3 pluses.
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So what? So that's 2 that get through.
Yeah, and then another 5.
Another 5. This is number 1.
One,
Number
yeah,
one,
Rib
yeah,
and
we take
Joint's
one
1.
per.
Yeah, that's why I went
Yeah,
2.
so it's 2 wounds. Plus whatever this is.
2.
Another 2.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. That's a good number. It means they are not like, not knocked away or anything, but it doesn't matter because they're
This one will attack that one on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
Attack number 2.
So it's going to have 8 dice attack. Bearing in mind, if it rolls 1s, it's going to hurt itself
Oh, yeah.
from the bone spikes.
Spiky.
Why don't we actually pick dice up properly, please?
I was doing it how I did it before.
Yeah, and then bluffed it.
Do you want me to drop the first 4 in?
Yeah. Those are all defended?
So it's going to take 1 wound from the bone spike.
Yep.
These.
Oh, wait, these are the hits
These
for
are
the.
the hits. So it's going to, that one takes 1 wound from from the bone spike of it bluffers, and then deals onto it. Was that there 3 for each 6?
Yeah, so that's 12.
9,
12 hits.
12. 5, 8, 12.
Do we not have a cup or anything?
I can go get one. There isn't one actually in here right now.
Right.
It might be helpful due to the
Quantities.
use of dice these things chuck around.
Yeah.
But roll this whilst I go and get. Right.
So they defend on a 3 plus,
Yeah.
so 4 got through.
4 got through, so
What
that's 8
is-
wounds.
He wins.
What is this?
It's the thing that a printer cartridge comes in. But it will do for this.
8 wounds for number 2.
Number 2 takes a pummeling.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Right, that's all that they can do.
That's all they do. It is then 7s. So
Is that your...
no, that was 9s. Then me on 7.
Yeah, 'cause it's an ambush.
7 is an ambush, yeah. So roll to move for me, please.
Is it not mine?
No, because it's an ambush, remember?
Oh, yeah. So your move. 6, no.
6 is a no. I want 2 grit. I don't particularly want the grit, so I'm going to use the grit to re-roll that, please.
2.
2. Okay.
2.
Yeah, there's going to be some line of sight on these. Go to there. Can't use Darkstone. And +1 shot. Can use Thump Gun at -1 to hit. Fine. Shoot there, please. So roll 1. This is my first shot. I guess roll 2 shots. I'm going to shoot them both there. So 2 shots there. Hitting on 4s.
A crit. And that's
One's
it.
a crit, and 1 will bounce.
Oh, 1 will bounce.
You can do
Thank you.
your
Yes, let's re-roll that with
A D8.
D8 for using Black Ops.
7. Yeah, but 2 crits. There.
So the defensive 1 is
Right.
now a defensive 0.
So yeah, they both crit. That's what bonuses like that. D. Right, D8. So that seems a bit strong. I think the crit is probably only the one it hits, otherwise it's a bit strong. So the one that I hit, 2d8, please. I'm using bullets for this. So yeah, 2d8.
A free
Plus
9.
1 for Tarkon, plus 1 for bullets.
10.
They've got endurance 4, so that'll be 8 wounds
Yeah, 8 wounds.
and 2 stuns.
2 stuns on that one. The one that is front leading, again, 2d8. Oh!
Preparation bombardment.
Oh yeah, prep bombardment. So that one.
D6 minus 2.
None.
No.
No,
The one that we just wounded.
Yeah.
None.
None. The one to the right, the one we just wounded.
1.
1. The one to the back left.
None.
None. And the other one.
3.
Well, yeah, it's about time for bombardment. Did not a lot. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's right by camp.
Right.
So yeah, that one.
2d8.
2d8s. Minus 1. So, oh wow. So I am plus 1 for Tarkon, plus 1 for bullets.
Did you
Oh,
shoot?
didn't I do a thing with aliens when I rolled the? I don't think I've done a card for it. What was it when I rolled my?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rolled that. And I rolled bitter rivalry. Choose an enemy, and I chose alien.
Yeah, because lots of things are alien.
Which means alien. From now on, at the start of the turn, while there are 1 or more enemies on the keyword on your map tile, recover a grit on a roll of 5 or more. Oh, so could you roll a dice, please? See if I got a grit at the start of this turn.
Was it just that?
Yeah, it's just that.
3.
No, I didn't. So I might get grit when there's aliens. Okay.
So that's 6 wounds and 2 stun markers.
So let's think. I'm plus 2. I'm only plus 2 to each roll, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have. It's got defensive 1 because I don't think you crit this. So it is. So I'm doing 6 damage, but I'm losing 2, so it's only 4 damage to it,
So that's 4.
which puts it on 5 because it's already taken 1.
Yeah. So I'll swap that out.
So 5 and 2 stuns on that one. Back. Oh no, everyone to the right. The one that
This
I
one here.
targeted. That one. 2d8 on that one.
6 and a 2.
So it's 2d8 plus 2. So it's going to be a 3 and a 4. Because that's the most I can do.
Right, 7.
So 7 with that one. 2 stun markers. Yeah, no longer. I mean, I suppose technically if you do 1 first, you could take away its 1 defense, but
Yeah.
whatever. So 1, yeah, do 1d8 first, the one on the left. That left.
8.
Okay, it's got a stun marker, so next d8.
5.
Yeah, so it does 8.
8.
And then the last one.
4.
First one, we'll take away this. We'll do.
It rolls a 4.
We rolled 4, so it's going to do 4 wounds. Takes away its defense. Roll the last d8 on it.
2.
Do you have any more stun markers?
Yes. So the 2 does
We'll do
4.
So have we... Yeah. Okay, we've done all of them.
That's the thump gun. Going thumpity thump.
Can you hold that
You get
pistol?
no XP for that because they're all flat
Yeah.
XPs.
Then I'm going to shoot with a hold-out pistol. So 2 dice for hold-out pistol.
Okay.
Pew, pew.
The only one you can hit is that one at the front.
Yeah.
2.
Crits on a 5, hits on a 4. So that's
2. A crit and hit.
a crit. It normally matters because it's got no armor defense. So just 2d6 plus 2.
5 plus 2, 7.
So it's going to do 8
4.
damage
Oh, 8 damage.
because it can't take more than that.
It's 7 in total.
Yeah, but remember, I'm Tarkon and bullets.
Yes, I added those 2.
Yeah, so the first one's 4,
Yeah.
and the next one's 5. It has no defense. Can only do 4 per.
Yeah.
So it's going to take 8 damage.
Right.
Yeah, most of these are on like 16.
Now it's your go because that's the end of yours.
But it's the end of mine.
yeah, okay,
your
so
go.
it's my go. How much move do I have? 4. I can move 3 models.
Move to the. What's your range?
My range is 8.
Right, if you go there, because if when or there, 3, You're well within range, and it gives me a chance to go there because my range is only 4 on my pistol.
Fine.
Not that I'm going to be doing much damage. I'm just saying.
Your little pea shooter.
Yeah.
So you can't use the arc light pistol.
No.
You can use the energy blaster.
Yeah. And it has +1 shot.
And there's no reason to worry about getting past defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have defense of 0.
Do 4 shots then.
Okay.
Because I can do that because I have overwhelm. Ooh.
That's.
Mine 2 hits. That's it.
2 hits.
Yeah, because we're -1 to hit.
Yeah. Did you want to use 2 strike to reroll one, or did you want to use grit to reroll on both misses? Bearing in mind any reroll will come back as a d8.
Sure, I'll grit.
1d6.
1d6, 1d8.
Yeah.
Another a crit and 2 hits.
So you got a crit and 2 hits, yeah?
I mean, they
The
don't.
crit means nothing, so it's 3 dice of damage. Where do you want to go? You're +1 for Tarkon.
Gonna try and kill the.
Are you perhaps going to say alien for your book? Because that'll work in some of the Derelict Ship ones as well.
Yeah, I'll say alien.
Say alien, so alien from the book.
Yeah.
That's 2 + 2.
Yeah, so it's. Yeah, +2.
Don't you have bullets?
No, didn't buy
No
them.
bullets.
Right.
Because I didn't have a Darkstone, because I wanted to buy a Mortar Strike.
That one's the most wounded.
I kind of want to go for the least wounded, just in case your pea shooter kills one.
No, because you want to kill all these off. Just get them
Yeah.
Okay, right, most wounded then. So the most wounded one takes 4.
4 damage.
Oh, how much health is it on now?
It's on
Looks like 17.
13.
Oh, 13.
Yes.
13 and then takes 4.
Which on 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going to shoot it again?
Yeah!
It's 4. 2.
3
In fact,
plus
another
2,
dice.
4.
The minimum you can do is
4.
yeah.
The minimum you can do is 3, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't know
dead.
what
So that you kill that. Well done. You get
60
70 XP
XP.
because of the 2 leads.
80.
80. They should all be. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, well, they're just all stunned. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. 80 for that one, and you got 1 shot left.
Which is the next most wounded?
I would be all about the same. Probably one
Yeah,
right at the back.
one right at the back here.
Yeah, okay, I'll put my last shot on that then. 4 hits. 4 wounds, I mean.
Yeah.
4 hits
So
for you.
15.
15, so I'll give it a 5, so it's easier.
15. Pew. Pew pew.
Right, my go to
I wonder
move.
if my energy blaster shoots the lasers.
Roll a d6.
3.
Great. Move to that. And I'm going to spend 2 strike to get an extra shot, so you get a strike.
Okay.
So that's 4 shots with the pea shooter.
You could have bought like a trench pistol or something.
I was tempted to buy one, and I was umming and ahhing about.
Oh, no, it's because the trench pistol you buy has got a dark side.
No, there's a sidearm.
There's a sidearm. Yeah. Okay.
Which I am going
Wow.
to grip that.
Spectacularly bad. So one of those is a d8. So 3 and 6 and 1 d8.
A D8 give you a better chance of critting.
It
Yeah.
is. Such as that.
A crit and
And
Crit and a hit.
I'm going to spend 2 strike
to reroll
to
the
reroll
damages.
2 misses.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So, doesn't matter about critting anyway, so that's 2d6 plus 1 for Tarkon.
Do we roll them both?
I can only shoot at one of these, so I'll do them both at this one. I can't kill it,
Okay.
so that's 8 wounds.
Chew. Chew. Oh my god, bang bang, I suppose.
Yeah. That drops. Took 2 off there.
Puts it on a level 11. Oh no, sorry, 16.
16.
16, that's that. Right. Okay.
Tactical nuke? Incoming?
No, move the robots, I think, into the derelict ship.
1,
With,
2, 3,
yeah,
4.
something like that. Right.
That's 5 there, just
so,
that
for the reasons being, we want to get off that top, but also if there's an ambush attack that appears, there's now a chance it appears in the tile we want to get into rather than causing more trouble in Legionnaire.
Yeah.
Right, and also, like, we don't want things to end up next to these because they'll take Darkstone radiation hits.
Well, what I was going to suggest was number 2 moves there,
Yeah, seems fine.
throws that way.
Yeah.
Then number 1 moves there. Oh, sorry, number 3 throws that way, does its thing, and then number 1 moves there, blocks them off.
Let's move 1. How much moves do they have?
3.
Right, move it.
All but one.
What's the range on them? 5?
5, yeah.
2. Still see there.
Yeah. Can you move it into the corner?
To there. You can still see it. That's in range, is it? 1, 2, 4, 5. It is. So yeah, attack nuke from there. Bam.
And what I'd do is next to, when we do that one, move it there, so it's 1, 2, 3.
I just move this far this way, just in case, because you never know.
Ideally, we want them to block them to stop them coming through.
I suppose. Yeah. Right. So further attack nuke.
Tactical nuke.
I think you're tactical dark. I think you're over optimistic that they. Oh, sorry, under optimistic. I think that's good.
Bearing in mind they can only take 4
Doesn't hit.
blues.
Doesn't hit.
Misses.
So misses. Roll for bounce. How many times did you bounce? 3. 1 is here. That's normal.
2.
2 there.
8.
There.
5.
Bounces. So it's 2d6 on each of these. So 2d6 on this one.
2d6%.
Kills it.
4 and 3.
It was on 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was odds it was going to do less than 4 very slow.
Yeah.
So that gets blown up.
This one.
Takes 4.
Takes 4.
2d6.
Yeah, maximum it can take is 4.
Yeah.
Remember. This one.
2d6 on this one.
Yep.
Takes 4.
4. 2d6 on that one.
Takes 4.
Takes 4.
Right. Next is is this one, which I'd move to there, because then it can still move through there in its next turn.
Yeah.
But it can still, and I'd throw at that one.
Okay.
I would throw at that one.
Alright.
Got more chance of it if it bounces hitting somewhere it can't go if it's there.
Okay, fair
So chuck it there. So D6.
Wait, one
Is
second.
that -1?
Okay. So it's now, which one's throwing? Is it number 3?
Yeah, it's number 3.
Yeah, so it has to hit it. It has to roll 6 to hit. 6 hits.
Hits. So
Right.
2d6 to that one. Which is almost certainly again 4.
4.
This is the other tactical darkstone, isn't it? So then this one, whichever one, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's dead.
Oh, was it dead?
4.
It's just dead.
Yeah.
And then that one, what was the die roll? 4.
4 and
Doesn't matter.
2.
4 and 2 takes 4.
Right, I'm just going to count up some of these. That's 5, 10. That's on 16.
Well, whatever happens, this one's moving there.
5. Well, it's which one to go for.
Well, you go for one with 4 left.
Yeah.
So as soon as you said 16, it's obvious you go for the one with 4 left. So go for that one.
And that's 15.
This is to hit off.
To hit
5.
5 for this one, is it? Okay.
3. A miss.
Misses.
How many times does it bounce? Once.
Which way is it going to bounce? Another one behind it. So we do need it to be 7. Otherwise it's just going to miss.
8.
Yeah,
With,
miss.
Whiffs.
Okay. So that's all of us. End of the turn. Sanity goes on the player. Roll a d6.
Oh yeah. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Casually rolls 6.
It's fine.
Although the team has quickly found the gateway to a derelict ship, it seems the Shintaro Corps had also found it. Their comm station coordinated their own units to secure it, and once again the team managed to get ambushed just as the mission started.
Start the next turn.
All back smackness.
Fold that snapness.
I have 4 in waiting.
Double 5s. on the derelict ship.
So one of the other things that we could do now is we could look at withdrawing this turn rather than shooting
Like
to
running?
get out of there. It will technically keep us in combat for a bit longer.
But
yeah,
it
I mean,
gets...
there's only one left, so
It's 2, but yeah.
well, two. I presume this.
Yeah. We need to do a total of 3 hits against them. So in theory, Sparky could
Kill them.
kill him.
I intend on killing them. Because they don't have... We have to check if they were if they're stunned, but... They're no longer in ambush.
Okay, so 5s,
Mhm.
double 5s, marching in the streets. The sound of marching echoes through the streets as a massive column of Trederran soldiers march to the front lines. Add D3 patrol markers to the depth track, but do not roll for discovery.
Ooh.
And hence one of the reasons why I'm thinking getting out of there, because then
Could be. Yeah, it might be worth getting
2.
2.
So we're now on 5.
2. No, on 4 patrol markers.
Oh yeah, 2.
yeah.
4 patrol markers. I think you're right. We could do a strategic withdrawal into the derelict ship. Right, yeah.
Except they're going first.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they're going to do. That's not the point. It's the point we should get
doesn't
out.
count as a fail, so it doesn't do
Yeah. So they go first, and all that happens is they step up
and do their attacks.
and slap each. So should we do number 3 first? 8 dice.
Oh my gosh, if it fails...
Ones are
if
gonna
it-
hurt,
Yeah,
yeah.
1's hurt and 6 hurt. So 1's hurt it. 6 hurts them.
So it's this
Oh!
one first.
That's 4 ones.
Takes 4 ones.
That's
Dies.
We'll still finish its attack though.
Yeah.
So does 4 hits.
Yeah, it's a 5 and a 6 is what I rolled.
Am I okay to take it off?
Yeah, it's dead. There. Flailed all over the bone spikes and died. So
Impaled
4
itself.
hits.
2 get through.
2 get through. That one can take 2 wounds, so I'll be to 4 wounds on number 3. Okay.
Next.
Next one.
Oh yeah.
That was
So
good.
next one is 8 on against number 1. This is also at risk of bone spikes.
If you get 5 ones, it will also kill it. So,
2 ones.
2 ones, so it takes 2 damage.
Oh.
Inflicts 13 hits on number 1.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh.
And number 1 cannot be healed.
in this case, it might be advantageous for Sparky to try and shoot, and then the rest of us bug out.
Well, Sparky would still trigger the flare,
Mm.
so we just bug out. So yeah, 13 dice. Put him in the cuffy thing.
The ink cartridge.
Yep, the ink cartridge.
Oh, it makes a nice noise at least. The ink cartridge doesn't work like the clip.
No, it doesn't, because you're pouring it sideways on rather than lengthwise on.
The other two are right there.
Yeah.
Why have you put them in the tray? All of them.
Sure. Anyway,
There we go. So, this is how many saves did? 1,
4
2,
failed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 failed, so it just takes 4 wounds.
What? No, this is its
5.
save. 1, 2.
Yes, it.
Right. Oh, I see 4. Yeah, you're right. I see. Sorry, yeah, you're right. I see 4.
4.
4. I see 4. Yeah, because it's
I thought I could see 5.
yeah.
No, it saves.
It's 3 or more saves. So
Yeah.
yeah, it takes 4 wounds. Puts it on 8.
Yeah, most of them are on 8, actually.
Yeah. Okay, that's them. Then it's Sparky.
Roll to move.
So, okay, I'm not doing the shooting.
Oh, what
okay.
we should have done.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't these have like horror, fear? Yes.
They have fear, but
It was only the Floofketeers that started next to
it
it.
was only that one that had anyone that was next to him.
Yeah.
When they started, yeah.
And there was
Okay.
one of them.
Yeah.
No, 2.
2.
So it takes 4 fear hits.
4 fear hits.
So were they afraid?
1, 2,
3.
3.
3. Yeah, 3. Right, yeah, so yeah, and then... Yeah, so...
My move.
Your turn. You don't have to worry about fear, so it is...
My move!
Your move.
5.
Get out.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay, that's it, because you can't scavenge because you're in a fight. Me, roll d6.
4.
Oh, now it's not time to talk myself.
1,
2,
3,
4.
4.
Gets me out, yeah. And then Simon.
Roll a die.
5.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Robot moves somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're out. We're not on that tile, so we don't have to worry about a flare in the sky.
Yep.
Conveniently, the mutant cannot attack.
Yeah.
It's going to follow us. It follows us to there and then stops.
Oh no, that's at its next turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that's the next step.
So
End of turn.
End of turn.
Here's where we will leave it for this week. A strategic withdrawal into the depths of space to avoid more attacks from the core. The mutants will surely follow them in, and we shall see what happens to the stragglers next week. I hope you enjoyed this, and will indeed watch that next episode.